Okay, think about this. 5 years back, Raj and Arjun, same team, same skills,
Yeah.
basically identical on paper.
Right.
But today, Arjun's running the division. Raj is kind of invisible. What happened there?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it usually isn't about raw talent alone.
So that's what we're diving into today. We're unpacking this idea, this book, The Art of Commanding Attention.
Exactly. We need to understand why just being excellent but doing it quietly often looks like, well, like mediocrity from the outside.
It sounds harsh, but you see it all the time.
You do. And the fundamental truth, the starting point really, is that success today plays out in the realm of perception. It's not just objective reality anymore.
We're fighting for attention, like mental real estate.
Precisely. Everyone is competing aggressively for that little slice of attention in other people's minds.
And I guess the common mistake is thinking, okay, I need attention, so I'll just be the loudest,
Yeah.
Constant self-promotion, always talking.
Right, just begging for attention. But that backfires, doesn't it? It feels desperate.
Yeah, it just becomes noise. And our brains are pretty good at filtering out noise.
Incredibly good. So the core strategy isn't volume, it's contrast. It's about disrupting the pattern
Contrast, how so?
by being different, genuinely different, doing something unexpected that makes people pause and actually notice.
Okay, like that Mumbai advertising pitch story. That's a perfect example, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You had 4 big agencies come in.
And they all did the same thing.
Pretty much. Slick, professional, 50-slide PowerPoints.
Yeah.
Very polished, very expected.
Predictable.
Totally predictable. But the 5th agency, the one that actually won the multi-crore campaign,
What did they do?
they walked in with just a simple black box.
A box. Seriously.
Yep. Inside, no gadgets, no presentation,
Yeah.
just a mirror,
A mirror.
and underneath it, the text. You're looking at your biggest competitor.
Wow. That's bold.
It was pure contrast. It shattered the pattern the other 4 had set. It forced the clients to stop, to think differently, and it worked.
So that principle, standing out by being different, maybe even by pulling back a bit.
Exactly. That leads us straight into this powerful idea of strategic scarcity.
Strategic scarcity.
Meaning, well, think about it. If something or someone is always available, always there, its perceived value tends to go down, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose you take it for granted. But how does it work in practice? Especially when there are so many options. You mentioned a deli restaurant.
Ah, yes, the place in House Kaz Village.
Ah.
A classic case study. This little restaurant, they took scarcity to an extreme.
How extreme?
No signboard outside, 0 advertising. You couldn't just book online or call up easily. Reservations were strictly word of mouth.
Really? Word of mouth only?
And here's the kicker. They only served 10 customers a night. 10.
Wow, okay, that's very scarce.
Extremely. And the result, they had a 3-month waiting list. Consistently. That intense scarcity created this huge desire, this perception of incredible value.
Okay, I see the power in scarcity. But then there's this tension. Right, because you also need connection. You can't be completely unavailable.
That's the paradox, absolutely. Scarcity builds perceived value, yes.
Yeah.
But service, genuine service, builds connection and trust.
Which brings us to that Gurgaon real estate agent story.
Right. He built a massive business, multi-crore level. But how? Not by constantly pushing sales or cold calling.
So what was his approach?
He ran a WhatsApp group. Simple as that. But every day, he shared genuinely useful, totally free tips.
Free tips on what?
Things like investment trends, navigating home loans, market analysis in the area, high-value stuff people actually needed.
So he wasn't really selling houses directly in the group?
Not overtly, no. He was providing value. He was building trust. He became the go-to source, the most trusted voice on real estate in his entire area. People came to him when they were ready to buy because he'd already earned their attention and trust through service.
That makes sense. Consistent value creates connection. So if we try to pull all this together, scarcity, service, contrast, what are the key pillars for building that kind of unforgettable presence? Not just fleeting attention, but sustained impact.
Yeah, we can sort of synthesize this into a framework. I think there are 3 core pillars.
Okay, what's pillar 1?
Pillar 1, excellence, made visible. You absolutely have to do great work. That's the foundation. But critically, you need to be strategic about where you apply that talent. Focus it on high visibility areas.
Like the example you gave of Priya, the designer.
Exactly. She didn't just do a routine job on the company's annual report. She saw it was high visibility, maybe a bit boring usually, and she completely revolutionized it. turned it into something remarkable, a signature piece, made her excellence impossible to ignore.
Okay, so excellence, but made visible. What's pillar 2?
Pillar 2. Amplify uniqueness. Don't just try to fit the standard mold. Figure out what makes you genuinely different and then lean into it. Amplify it.
Like Amitabh Bachchan.
Perfect example. He didn't fit the classic romantic hero type that was dominant back then, so he didn't try to. He, along with the writers, created a whole new category, the angry young man. He amplified his difference.
Right, he broke the pattern. Okay, and pillar 3?
Pillar 3, utility of value. You have to create such consistent, real value for others, like that real estate agent, that your absence would actually be felt. People should rely on your insights, your contribution.
So your value becomes indispensable.
Precisely. It makes your presence essential, not just desirable.
Okay, excellence made visible, amplified uniqueness, and utility of value.
Yeah.
But then there's this final twist, isn't there? The paradox you mentioned.
Yes. The ultimate paradox. The very moment you become dependent on the attention you're getting, obsessing over likes, views, external validation, you lose your power.
So you command attention, but you can't let attention command you.
Beautifully put. Commanding attention is really the bridge. It connects where you are now to your potential. It's about being authentic but strategically positioned. It's not about manipulation.
Magnetic authenticity, strategic positioning, like that.
Which brings us to a final thought, maybe something for you, the listener, to consider. Before you even think about commanding external attention from the world.
You need to command your own attention first.
Exactly, your internal attention. If your own mind is fragmented, constantly jumping between distractions, how can you possibly achieve the focus needed for sustained excellence or strategic positioning? You can't.
That's a powerful point. So the challenge is...
What's one practice? Just one thing you can start today. Maybe it's deep work, maybe meditation, maybe strategically scheduling times when you're unavailable. What's one step you can take to start commanding your own focus? Because that's where true external impact begins.